Hello, hello, beautiful magicians, and welcome back to day 8 of Manifesting Miracles for 2024 and hopefully beyond. I know that I definitely want to try to continue with the momentum even after January. And don't forget to stay tuned because at the end of this, I do have an announcement I promised for today. So let's get into it. For today's card from the Miracles Now deck by Gabrielle Bernstein, we have the My Presence is My Power card, and this is one of my favorite cards in the deck, because even though it's just a simple, you know, just a simple reminder card, it is a very powerful card because there's so much that can go into this card and what it means. And right off the bat, I'm hearing for some of you, where do you feel like you may have had to shrink your presence to feel safe, or to feel like you weren't too much, or to feel like you fit in, or anything that kind of falls within that category? Because this card is showing up to say, just by showing up as you, not shrinking, allowing yourself to be who you are authentically and standing in your power, that is power in itself. And that is also opening you up to really, trying to think of the word, really emanating not only just who you are at your core, but also attracting to you what matches that vibration. And I'm hearing the phrase, your vibe attracts your tribe. So if you are, this goes back to the community and wanting to align with community or different friendships that you want to cultivate this year. It kind of goes back to that same thing. What are you emanating? And where can you lie inside of your power and your authenticity to align with the people that you are wanting to call into your life, whether it be a partner, friendships, community, support networks, anything like that. And by showing up and being present as yourself, you are standing in your power, and you're also calling your power into you. And that's something else too, along with this card, is where have you potentially allowed yourself to give your power away? And this is also saying that now is a time to call that power back to you. Anywhere you felt like you've given your power away, it's time to stand up and say, I call all that energy back to me that's mine. I'm not over giving or giving it away anymore. But to also remember the law of reciprocity. In giving, we also receive. So when we give in balance, we receive back in balance. And so I'm really hearing for some of you, this is where can you show up right now for somebody and say, I've got you. If you need somebody, if you need, just to sit in silence, if you need an ear to bend, somebody to talk to, I will be here for you. Because there's something so beautiful in being able to hold space for somebody else, that it's not only empowering for you, but it's empowering for the other person, because it allows them to feel heard and seen and recognized. And there's always so much amplification to that energy whenever we can be there to help heal others. And in healing others, we also help heal ourselves. And so, like I said, just for the message, just this short message on this card, there's so much that can go into it that can help us really manifest the miracles that we're looking for in our life. And also, the other word I'm hearing too is authenticity. Again, I'm hearing it again. Where do you maybe feel like right now you've not been able to show up as your authentic self? And this is saying your presence a is a present in itself. And when you give yourself to the world authentically as you, and you show up authentically as yourself, you are going to align with everything that you're wishing to receive. I'm trying to make sure I'm filtering it back out properly as I'm receiving it. So that is in itself empowerment, is showing up authentically and removing any masks or any layers that you felt like you had to put on to protect yourself. This is saying you don't have to do that anymore. You can lay those down and you can put those to the side because we don't need them anymore. And this is a year to go into and starting out early in the year by saying, I don't want to be that person anymore. I don't want to be the person that hides or has to shrink or feel like I need to not, or I'm not allowed to be myself. I'm going to go into this year being exactly who I am so that I can surround myself with the people and the energy that I want to align myself with. And maybe if you're not a people person, environmentally, are you in a place where you feel like you'd be more comfortable potentially, living somewhere that's more rural? I'm hearing some of you that might be moving. Where can you show up right now and really stand in your power to relocate to a location that feels really good for you? And so there's this card always packs a punch whenever I pull it up. So whatever this may represent for you, wherever you can show up and be present for yourself and share your presence is going to be where you can stand and show up and receive and be in your power. So that's what we have for the card for day 8. And as I said about the surprise announcement, I did want to start early in the month to let everybody know that anybody that has been following along with this or will be following along with it throughout the month, in February, I'm going to do um, a private intimate live. So there will be limited spots. And if you're interested in that, leave me a comment below, send me a message, or if you want to just make it super simple and leave like the purple heart emoji, that'll let me know that you are interested in doing that. And during that live, I will be doing readings. And the reason why I wanted to keep it kind of to a smaller group is so everybody that I'll have time to be able to do readings for everybody. So I may, depending on how many people would like to participate, I may end up doing more than one. And then once I get a good idea of about how many people want to do it, I will probably likely do a poll to figure out what days I can do that might work best for the collective and what times would work best for the collective. So that is the announcement. There will be more details on that later. And if you're interested, definitely let me know. And I would love to hear from you guys if there's any epiphanies or ahas that you've had going along the way this month. I definitely want to hear from you. And you, as I said, you don't have to leave a comment publicly if you don't want to. You're more than welcome to send me a private message and I will absolutely answer you. So that's what I have for day 8. And I will see you all tomorrow. Much love. And I hope you have a great rest of your day, night, evening, morning, wherever you are. Much love. Bye.